The second in command of the Haines City Police Department, a Captain Gabriel Garcia, has been arrested along with nine others in a scheme to defraud the VA of benefits. Uh, some of these people were in Puerto Rico. Uh, these were all veterans. Well, maybe not all of them, but yeah, I think they pretty much were. This is sickening on so many levels. And I'm going to let you hear the news article on this, the news video on this. But Angel Carrer-Rivera was resident of Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, started working at the VA January 2009, February 2020, promoted to VA coach, where he supervised 18 rating veteran service representatives who edu- adjudicated, there we go, granted, denied, confirmed, or and continuing veteran disability claims. Richard Rivera-Maiten, resident of Morovis, the owner of an auto repair business and a veteran but not employed by the VA. He identified veterans who did not have a 100% disability rating and offered to help them obtain it for an upfront cash fee plus percentage of any back pay. Richard Rivera-Maiten again assisted, among others. Victor Garcia Soto, 100% disability rating. Gabriel Garcia, police officer, 100% disability rating. Randolph Baez, commercial flight attendant, 60%. Jose Torres Rosado, 90%. Eladio Pagan, commercial airline pilot, 70%. Ignacio Ramos Class, a Department of Homeland Security officer with a 100% disability rating. Felix Arroyo Rivera, 90%. Brenda Garcia was the wife of Victor Garcia Soto, mother of Gabriel Garcia, and sister of Randolph Baez. So, as you can tell, this was a family scheme along with a much better, but let's let you see the news on this. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself.
Well, one of Haines City's top cops is in hot water. Captain Gabriel Garcia, the department's second in command, is accused of being involved in a scheme to fraudulently obtain veterans' disability benefits. And tonight, he's among 10 people facing federal charges. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer is live in our newsroom tonight with more on this. Aaron, tell us more about these charges.
Allie, the federal government is accusing this officer, who is also a veteran, of essentially stealing disability benefits. 8 others, including some of the officer's family members, are facing similar charges. Investigators say all but one spent time in the military, and it's incredibly upsetting to a veteran who we spoke with who truly needs this type of assistance. Kendra Simpkins joined the Army in 2008, but her time was cut short by an injury 2 years later.
So I have a disability through the VA, through my military service.
And Kendra experienced how difficult it can be to get approved for Veterans Affairs disability benefits. She's also guided other veterans through the same process with her organization, Operation Warrior Resolution in Sarasota.
So it could be a year, 2 years before it's even approved.
That's why she's so disappointed to see other veterans accused in an alleged scheme to fraudulently obtain benefits from the VA.
They know the challenges and difficulties that their fellow veterans deal with. Is incredibly disheartening to know that they would take from a system from those who truly need it.
But federal investigators say that's exactly what 10 people did, including Haines City Police Captain Gabriel Garcia. According to authorities, a VA employee in Puerto Rico ran the operation with another veteran there. They're accused of helping other veterans come up with fake medical conditions so they'd be approved for lifetime disability benefits. Tampa attorney and legal expert Anthony Rickman explained what investigators say happened next.
The people who would create this disability were then given a kickback or an upfront fee from the individuals who are given this false rating.
According to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Garcia, his parents, and another relative were all charged. We don't know how much money they're suspected of receiving or the total amount involved in this case. Rickman says the government will want the money back.
If these individuals don't have the money, the government's going to find that money in other places and try to recuperate that money to potentially bring it back and give it back to people who really need it.
People like Simpkins and the countless other veterans she helps.
They rely on it so much. They rely on it for their health care. They rely on it for their ability to financially live. It's just hard to think that they would do this, especially on this time, Memorial Day, when we're thinking about those who really, really, truly served.
Simpkins worries a crime like this will make it even more difficult for veterans to receive disability benefits because she says the government may get even more strict about who's approved. The veterans accused in this case include a Department of Homeland Security officer and a commercial airline pilot. Everyone involved could face up to 20 years in federal prison if they're found guilty. Back to you.
This is sickening. Veterans who are disabled are constantly having problems getting any kind of help when it comes to getting their benefits. I mean, it really is that sort of case. You talk to veterans, and I mean, veterans are treated pretty horribly by the VA system. So this happening, being able to abuse a system like this with VA employees involved and so many others, I know people that waited years to get their VA rating. I do. And it sickens me. As somebody who was in the Marine Corps and has seen the people who deserved it not get it, what are we supposed to do about this? Seriously, what are we supposed to do about this? Thankfully, these people have been found. They've been busted. The second in command of the Haines City Police Department, his family was involved in this. As captain, he was operational responsibility for Patrol Division, Criminal Investigation Division, Code of Compliance, and Records. He holds a bachelor's degree from Polk State College and a graduate of Tri-City Leadership Academy, Florida Executive Development Seminar, an FBI LEADA Supervisor Command, and Executive Leadership Institute. Holds a master's degree from St. Leo University, graduated from Florida State University Public Manager Program. In addition, he graduated from National Public Safety Innovation Academy. And been with the department since 2007, worked in the Criminal Investigation Division as a detective, detective sergeant, served as Patrol Division as corporal, sergeant, and lieutenant. This is all a bunch of sickness right here. But hey, I just thought I'd bring it to your attention and just think about that. We have people that are gaming the system while others are suffering. This is what goes on in this government. This has been Paul, Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. So, folks, that's the story that I wanted to bring you on this video. And I just wanted to say thank you again for coming by. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you don't mind. Help me out. So, y'all have a good day now. Bye.